He was brought across in 1228. Preyed on humans for their blood. Now he wants to be mortal again. To repay society for his sins. To emerge from his world of darkness. From his endless, forever night.
One more from this angle.
Captain, what took you so long?
Crosstown traffic.
Tell me about it.
This is just like the movie. Forget it, Jake. It's only Chinatown.
This isn't a movie, Skanky. This is real life.
Any leads on the shooters, Captain?
It's a hit, full-time and professional.
Overkill, if you ask me. So we got 3 victims, all Chinese.
Excuse me, Ray Kwan, Immigration.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kwan. I'm Captain Stonetree. Detective Knight, Detective Skanky. The chief has asked that we give Mr. Kwong and his department our full cooperation in this matter.
Captain White, this is police work.
Immigration, huh? Does that mean they're illegal?
Pretty gruesome stuff for a pencil pusher, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Detective. And no, they weren't legal. But they were important. And what do you know about the Chinese community, Detective? The crimes?
All I know is my wife loves Mugu Gai Pan.
Has this got something to do with Hong Kong?
Look, Detective, Nancy Leung was going to testify against one of Hong Kong's major crime families. She was going to give us everything we needed to put him away. And now?
Mr. Kwan, all 3 bodies found in the car were male.
Nancy must have got out of the cab alive.
If she was in it.
She was in the cab, in the back seat. We found 3 separate blood types. 2 of them are accounted for, the third is AB negative.
And none of these lucky stiffs was AB?
You got it, Skanky. See, the cab driver, Raymond Chow, and both his farers all died the same way. Multiple gunshot wounds, probable cause, tissue and blood loss, major organ damage. Basically, somebody blew these guys all to hell.
Any idea how badly she was hurt?
Oh, what? I'm supposed to know that? Give me a break. I got some blood samples from the cab, and that's about it. If you want any more than that, go buy a Ouija board. I'm sorry. It's been a bad day. They cut my budget all to pieces. I gotta lose 2 of the attendants off my shift. Both of them have families, and the worst of it is that neither of them have anything to go to. I mean, working in a morgue doesn't exactly qualify you to do anything else. Life's a bitch.
And then you die.
If she's still alive, time is of the essence.
Mr. Kwan, I already told you. I only can afford 2 men on this tops.
Captain, we have to find her.
And I'm telling you, I can spare these 2 men.
We're going to need a Chinese player on this. People down there don't trust the cops. We don't speak the same language.
I thought I heard you speak Chinese before.
Well, I know a little. We got a Chinese detective we can bring in.
Maybe I can get a hold of Wally Lee.
Come on, Detective. The fewer people who know Nancy might still be alive, the better. My people have reason to be intimidated by the gangs. Let me assist you.
I don't think that would be a wise idea.
Why not? I'm a trained investigator. Maybe not by police standards, but down at immigration, I'm considered pretty hot.
Maybe we'll give it a try.
Okay, we better get to it then. I think for now, Mr. Kwan, if you and Detective Skanky were to begin preliminary questions.
Right, me and Mr. Hot will hit the streets.
Keep an eye on him.
Thanks, Nick.
Well, I guess we need him, so don't let him get hurt. And don't push too hard with the questions.
Right, babysitting detail?
You got it.
So when do we get started?
Right away. Mr. Kwan, immigration normally plays these things close to the vest. How'd the hitters know what was going down?
Are you suggesting there's a leak?
Yeah, I think it's a possibility. You do well to check your own department as well as the streets.
Will do. And Captain, I can't let the press get all over this. We have to be very discreet.
Don't worry about it. I'll stone treat them.
Look, I'm gonna snoop around for a little while. Go grab a coffee, huh? Mai, hai bindong. Dolce. Lê Hoa Ma. 點解你喺呢度去？
因為你哋逼我哋喺呢度住。
我咪係你哋咯。
I know。
Do you really think this will work?
Men come to me to control their desires, their urges for sex, for food, for opium. For you, the urge is blood.
Lê Hoa Ma.
Jai, 帶佢瞓覺。It would be better if we did not have to live here. But what better place for him to learn the evils of temptation? Urges and desires are all in the mind, and the nerve that leads from the mind. You see? The mind controls all.
Where are you going?
You must face your temptation.
Don't move. You move, I shoot.
Take it easy. I'm a cop. Inside my jacket, in my pocket, I've got my badge. Just gonna reach inside and get it. this your shop?
And my home, too.
Did you see a young woman come in here?
Never mind who come in here.
She was hurt, bleeding.
How I know Badge is for real.
Call the station, ask them.
No. Don't move. You stay there. You say you're looking for a young woman. What she do?
Nothing. She was shot. She's in danger. People who shot her are gonna try again. I have a picture. There. Have you seen her?
I don't like much police.
No, it would be a pity to save her life just to have another person take it.
If I saved it, and if I even seen her.
She's in danger. I think I can help her. If you see her, call me.
Mommy, wake up. Mommy, please wake up. Mommy.
Don't say that, Papa. I can't figure out is why nobody down here in Chinatown talks to the cops. I mean, you're Chinese. How come nobody talks to you?
We Chinese view police differently than you. The men in blue have never been considered our friends. And even though I'm Chinese, I'm still working down here with a fang guai.
Qu'est-ce que c'est feng guai?
It means barbarian, well, sort of.
Barbarian. I'll have you know this is an exact copy of a very expensive Italian designer suit, so don't give me that barbarian stuff.
It's not meant personally, Detective
200 bucks
Skanky.
off the rack.
It's just a fact our civilization has been around a lot longer than yours.
Oh, civilized. That machine gun attack was civilized. Let's go in here.
Are you gonna get something done?
You think you can do better?
I couldn't do any worse.
Problem? Yeah. I've had it with this little creep.
Can't you get me a real detective to work with?
Real detective, you little.
That's enough. Okay. What's the trouble?
He's a fool trying to browbeat people in the stores.
Listen, I am trying to question witnesses, and he will not interpret. He will not cooperate in any.
No, don't stop on my account. Sounds great. Really professional.
Captain, you were told to cooperate with me on this investigation. I'm gonna have to speak to the chief about this. And when I return, I want another detective to work with.
Ooh, I'm scared. I should have popped him when I had the chance.
Missed a real career opportunity with the diplomatic corps, Skanky. What do you got, Nick?
My turn? Okay. I believe that Nancy Leung was treated at this address. It's an acupuncturist shop.
Where is she now?
I don't know.
So you don't have any more idea than we do? You think she was at the needle doctor's?
Trust me, Skanky, I seem to have a nose for these things.
You got a hunch?
Yeah, the old guy, the acupuncturist, he was hiding something.
I say we go down there and persuade him.
You won't be doing that, Skanky. I want you and Quan down there in the morning.
No. I say we don't tell Quan diddly squat. There was a leak, right? At immigration, right? Well, the worst leaks come from the top, and Quan's the top.
I don't have time for this. We were ordered to cooperate, and that's exactly what we're gonna do. You understand? All right. We got a lead that Nick gave to us, and we're gonna follow it up. We got a brick. Henry Rollins confessed to the McAuliffe murders.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, this morning. It means I can free up a few men for this. Nick, I want you to set it up and brief him.
You know, Captain, I think you should put Skanky in charge. No, seriously. I mean, he knows the case, he knows the street. I'm not really a team player. I can do more good out there on my own. Skanky's the obvious guy to put in charge of something like this. Any objections? That's it then. Way to go, Skanky. Give him help.
Saturate the area around this acupuncture shop and do a house-to-house. I want everybody to keep on their toes. We are dealing with some very heavy hitters here who know exactly what they're doing. All right, so just go in there, smile, show the picture, ask the questions, and get out. Now, I want you to call on every house, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't emphasize this enough, but be nice, be courteous, because these people have a different way of doing things than us. Okay? Oh, yeah, and if immigration shows up, tell them to take a hike. Okay, let's rock and roll.
Dr. John, I was worried. I saw something had happened.
Nothing happened. Just a memory. Something from my childhood.
What is it?
I better have a look. It's bleeding again. Does it hurt?
Yeah, just a little. Mostly, I just feel so weak.
Listen, I brought some herbal medicine for your strength. I know it's bitter, but I will give you some of my soup afterwards.
It will control the pain, but the bullets tore up inside. Your needles can't fix that. Please. I'd rather you didn't pull the gun on me again. Call it a weakness. Don't be afraid. It's all right, I'm a cop.
Don't shoot me.
Leave us alone.
Look, the best thing we can do for her is get her to a doctor.
No, I won't go.
No. Calm down now. Stay quiet.
I don't want to go. They're gonna kill me.
Nobody's gonna kill you, I swear.
Would you go over there and sit down? And don't say anything. Now go over there.
All right.
You're disturbing her.
They killed my brother. My uncle. Please, don't take me from here. They're gonna kill me too.
You'll be safe. We'll protect you.
Nobody will protect me. Not if they know where I am. There are so many people here who will talk. They will tell them I'm still alive.
Please, be calm. Stay still now.
You know, everybody here is afraid. You understand?
Look, the police aren't afraid.
Police. How can I trust the police? Or immigration. Someone told them where we were. Someone told them. They shut us down.
She needs a doctor.
I am a doctor.
She probably needs surgery.
I will care for her with what I have learned in 60 years. Whatever I remember.
Yeah, well, I have to move her somewhere safer than here.
She will not go with you.
The people who shot her are still out there, John.
If you try to take her to a place where she does not want to go, you will harm her, and she will fight you. And so will I.
Can you keep her safe here?
I will die before I let anyone harm her. Anyone.
You'll both be here when I get back, I have your word?
We will be here.
Because it would be a shame for her to survive a mob attack and end up dying because of stubbornness.
Stubbornness? Huh? What appears to you as stubbornness is a fear of revenge. We should all be afraid of revenge.
What are the red pins for?
Red means possibles. Geez, how many times do I...
Good career move. And the green?
Definite negatives.
47 mobile to base, 151 Queen. Nobody saw anything.
Roger.
Base, you copy? Skanky?
Yeah, I copy. Thanks. Out.
I found her.
Oh, jeez, don't sneak up on me like that, Knight. I can't be responsible for what might happen next.
She alive?
Yeah,
Where is she?
she's in good hands.
I don't care whose hand she's in. I just want to know where she is.
She doesn't want anyone to know that. She doesn't trust immigration. Or the police.
She hurt?
A broken rib, a couple of bullet holes, some internal bleeding.
Then we should take her to a hospital.
If we try to move her from where she is, she's gonna fight us, Cap. And then we can say goodbye to any chance of her testifying.
Well, if she won't come to us, how about we roll a SWAT team out there to sit on her?
I don't think that's a good idea. If no one knows where she is, nobody can leak it.
You know, it's funny how you've taken my theory and decided to call it your own.
Hey, law of averages, Skank. I mean, every once in a while, even you've got to be right.
Funny.
Captain? Gentlemen, I'd like to apologize for my anger earlier. This is a very important case to me. I mean, immigration.
I understand, Mr. Kwan. We were all tense. I'm sure Detective Skanky will agree with that.
Oh, yeah, right. We were tense.
And we have some good news. We've found Nancy Leon.
You found her? Where is she?
My people have it under control. And I think we'll have her here shortly.
I'll make arrangements to have her taken to a safe house, out in the country. We have to keep her alive at all costs. If you excuse me.
What'd you do that for? Huh? I told you she was in a safe place. You just jeopardized all that.
Did you hear me tell Kwan where she was?
No, I didn't.
Look, Nick, I agree with you about keeping her location secret. But immigration's in on this case, too. I had to throw him something. If you're gonna keep her out there on her own, I want you out there with her. Every second. And I want a doctor out there with her, too. These are not suggestions, Detective. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Detective, where do you think you're going?
I'm gonna find me a doctor.
What are the red pins for again?
I don't think this is a good idea.
Come on, it's like riding a bike, you never forget.
Nick, I don't know if I've ever told you this before, but most of my patients over the last few years have all been dead.
Well then, this will be a nice change.
You are sure? They said the girl was found.
Why didn't you question them? Find out where she was?
They're gonna bring her in. I thought I'd call you first, before they bring her into protective custody. My family, when you get Nancy Liang, you swore you let my family go.
I said we would. We keep our word.
This is remarkable. I don't think they could have done much more than this at a trauma center. But she is almost comatose.
My needles have made her sleep.
Well, medically, that's about all she needs.
Obviously.
For now. She will need surgery to close the internal wounds.
And then you want to take her away with you.
I have no choice.
No. Your kind never has a choice.
Her only real protection is to testify. Once she puts the crime lord in Hong Kong behind bars, she'll be safe. Immigration will give her a new identity. They'll relocate her. Set her up in business, even.
What about her name? Her past?
Past will be over. Forgotten.
The past. One never forgets his past. She will never escape her past. I know. I have never been able to.
Now you just relax. This is just to help you rest.
Detective Knight?
Yeah.
Why should I testify? Can you assure my safety?
If you say nothing, the people who killed your brother and your uncle will be able to do the same to someone else. You can stop that. Now just try to rest, okay?
What?
You did not see this.
But I did.
I better go radio in for help.
But Nick,
I know. He saw me.
Well, maybe they won't believe him.
He hates me now. I don't know why, but he does. And he knows he's got me.
Well, then get out of here. Go.
It's happening again, the story of my life. If I have to leave, I'll get in contact with you somehow.
Hey, promise me one thing. Whatever happens, you won't ever stop trying to become human.
Nick, I've been talking to Mr. Chung.
You know, Captain, he's a pretty old man. He can hardly even trust his own eyesight. I mean, I know the guy shot at me, but he didn't hit me. I mean, ask Natalie. Chung probably thought...
Nick, what are you talking about? Chung just asked me if you'd give him a ride home.
Oh. Yeah.
We found the leak. It was Quan. They were holding his wife and kids.
They all right?
Yeah. Skanky persuaded one of the hoods to take him to the location.
Good.
Nick, do me a favor after you drop off Chung. Go home and get some rest. All right, let's go.
Well?
He didn't say anything.
What?
I'll talk to you later.
But...
Go on. Why didn't you say anything?
What should I have said?
You could have told them what you saw.
I saw you saving Nancy Leung's life. The life I was fighting to save as well.
What are you going to do now?
I'm an old man. I'm going to rest. I've been seeking rest for a long time.
I'll give you a lift home.
Thank you.
I'll bring my car.
This struggle, needles will make you suffer more.
Why are you doing this?
Because I know what you are. You are the thing that killed my mother.
Chung, that's not possible.
These are all eyes. But they see clearly. They do not deceive me. You were alive, huh? During those days. You can't deny that. Yes. I know what you are. I know the legend of Kaput Guanxi, God drinker of blood, lives forever. But I have a spell that will end all that.
I don't deny that I was alive when your mother was living. But I've killed no one in 100 years.
Liar! I saw it with my own eyes. You killed her. You sucked the blood from her. I was only a little boy, but I saw you. I remember as if it was only yesterday.
remember that face through 1,000 endless days. I remember that face through endless sleepless nights.
You're my little boy. I didn't kill your mother.
No. You don't lie. I saw you.
No. You saw me holding her. I tried to help her, to save her.
Coward!
That night. The night your mother died. I was not the only one there. There were 3 of us.
Oh, Nicholas. Nicholas, when will you ever learn? Do you think any of those needles could save you? Do you think any one of them ever could?
Can't you leave me alone?
An immovable feast.
Why won't you understand? Our friendship is over.
No. It's forever. And anyway, it's not your choice. What are you doing, Nicholas? You can't become human. Your desires are in your soul. They're immutable.
No. Mike, get out of here. No! He killed from lust, not hunger. He killed just to kill.
You are what I am.
The memory of my mother's death demands that you pay. Demands that you pay with your death.
Wait! There were 3 of us. One was a woman. A beautiful woman. Do you remember her? Do you remember her?
Yes, I remember. I remember her.
Let her come to us. Let her speak in my defense.
That woman. She is alive?
Yes.
All right. But if you are lying, both of you will die.
No! 10 seconds, he's dead.
No!
Then what do you want me to do?
1916. We were in San Francisco, remember?
Oh, yes. How could I forget, sweet Nicolas?
Tell him exactly what happened.
I know what happened. You killed my mother.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. I saw. I saw.
You saw wrong.
Why should I trust you?
Because I could kill you in an instant. He could probably have killed you too. He could have ripped your throat out. But Nick has repented his ways. He tries to do good.
No such thing. I saw.
Listen to me. Listen. Nick did not kill your mother. Another of us did. Now I want you to think back.
I saw him holding her. I saw a man bending over my mother. And you were watching her. You were watching all this. You killed her.
No. On my word.
The man's face. Think. Remember seeing it.
I thought he could see me. I thought he would kill me. And when he turned around, it wasn't you. It wasn't.
After nearly 800 years, I would have thought that you could do just a little bit better than this.
Well, I'm a cop, Jeanette. If I have too many possessions, they'd think I'm dirty.
Oh, yes, right. You know, I honestly don't know why you bother, Nicola. You're not human, and you never will be. Oh. May I?
Yeah, help yourself.
What is it? It's cow, isn't it? Délicieux. Ugh. You know, Nick, your life would be so much easier if you came over and joined us again for good.
Oh, I refuse to do that.
Right. Instead, you choose to cower before an old man, a man that you could snap like a twig.
Well, for me, it's a better life.
Is it really? Even though you needed me to save you?
I'm grateful for that.
Are you? Then show me. Show me, Nick. You may become one of them someday, but right now, I know exactly what you are.
Nick? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you'd be asleep. I'll just go and
Natalie. This is Jeanette. We're just old friends.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Natalie. Nick has spoken of you often. We'll have to get together and talk.